What's up, everybody? My name is Tony and we are back with another video on Blender, on my little series of working on small attempts on Blender. That's what I would call it. See, we are back again on Blender, and during my breaks and off tapes of recording, I've been working on my small project of Priscilla from CLAYMORE, the anime series based on Nourish Heroes Yagi manga series CLAYMORE from the weekly Shonen Jump. Alright, let's go back. Let's go File, Open Recent, and we're going to use this, open this project, CLAYMORE Priscilla test. And let's see. Well, in my breaks, I've been working on the head again. Just hold on a little second. Alright, and we're back again, and I have been working on some things. First off, I'm just going to show the original head that I work on during my off breaks. Here, and as you can see that this was the last work in progress from Priscilla's head, and I added the ears. But unfortunately for the head, my brother suggested that I should use the retopology. The retopology is the procedure in Blender that you use an object, a plane or cube, and work on to fit the vertices and the edges to make a new face, and then work on sort of modeling over the modeled object, something like that. And during my other breaks, I work out on the head and the eyes and the eyebrows. As you can see now, based on the drawing that I found out on CLAYMORE's Wikipedia for head studies for Priscilla, as you can see now. And I work on based on the frontal and the side. Well, basically the head, and with the ears, the eyes, and eyebrows. The hair would be worked out in another moment. As soon as I finish the retopology on the new head. Well, I hope you like it, because I'm still a slow learner on Blender modeling out things, so don't mind about it. Well, usually I don't share too much on my YouTube account. More often on my Google profiles, like Google Photos and Google Plus. Anyway, my brother suggested that I should pay attention on the lips, especially on this side. I don't know if the OBS will be catching the mouse cursor. And okay, on my first attempt on, let's see, sorry then. Yep, this was my first attempt on the retopology. Well, it didn't work out well, because during the retopology I used the modifier, the shrink wrap. Yes, that's right, the shrink wrap. And some things went a little backfired, especially on the top of the head, as you can see in the little ripples on the edges. And my brother said that the head was looking like the previous, like this one. So basically I was modeling over them, was remaking the head by using retopology. So the idea was scrap out. Fortunately, this one is the last and the best way possible. I still got the originals projects of the head, like this one from my previous video, and this one, but without the eye sockets, with the neck. The neck is a little bit, have some edges of rings, something like the rings on the head, the mouth, the eyes, you know that. On the other, I had the eye sockets, trying to fit as best I could based on the drawing. And then now this is the light with the camera. Yeah, this one, my recent. Then this one to this. Now with the eyes, the hair. Well, the hair would take a while to be worked out, as you can see in them. Until this is complete, well, it will take a little while. Those. My attempts on the hair, which it didn't work. It didn't finish at all, and I have to adjust to fit with the image from the side, on the right ortho, as it says on planner. Right. Some things when I realize when I'm working on Blender, sometimes the front and the right or left side sometimes doesn't match. Yeah, then okay. Well, my opinion, it's going a little well. Other than it's going well for some things, and I hope it goes well once it is complete. No, we're going to use press F12. I have to ask Rina how to make it back over to be limited at some view. Well, as you can see now, the mouth is sometimes a little bit, well, and some drawings and photos from people, but real models, sometimes there is a difference between the upper lips with the lower lips in terms of lighting, shadows, and other types of aspects that most of people who works with photos, drawings, and even 3D modeling should pay more attention. I have to work out on the eyebrow later, then the eyelashes too. In the future, and when Priscilla's head is Priscilla, how sometimes we call them, me and my friend who follows my work on DeviantArt. They loves Priscilla mostly. Yep. Let's see. So we press the head. So we click on the head, and we click on the eyebrows and the eyes. We go to press R and Z. Oops, I forgot to select the ears too. Alright. Just working on some. Just going to show you some things. Well, we go to rendering. I need to ask him how to reset to standards for frame renderings. But what I can show you is that just a minute. Sorry. Right. I'm back again. Still recording. Yep, still recording. I don't know if I can prolong a little bit more, or I could work on while recording. I don't know. Well, so here there's the face and profile ortho. Between the front and right or left side. I don't know. Well, you can see the mouth. It needs a little workout. Same goes for the hair and some other parts of the head. Once it is finished, I probably may work on the rest of the body, from the shoulders, the chest, the hips, the hands, the legs, the arms, the feet, the fingers, and the other parts of the body. In the future, after I finish this, I may reuse the head, probably with the body or not, to make the other characters, because in the last video I said I was working on a small project, a small project on Unity. I use Blender. I used to work on 3ds Max when I had the license for use, and I used to make 3D animations with objects imported from Minecraft. Some of them are from the USS Enterprise from Star Trek, the motion picture, and some of them only one. I used the D7 battle cruiser from the Klingon Empire. Probably in the future I may reuse it for the Katinga class battle cruiser for the Klingon Empire, and the Stormbird from the Romulan Empire. That's what they call it. Maybe when I have more time, and everything working well on Minecraft, and the program I use to import and to export some things from Minecraft to programs like Blender, 3ds Max, or Maya, the Burrell Bird of Prey, and some even from the USS Enterprise, the SS Enterprise, and other more projects. And on Unity. I used to work on small projects. One of them is it's a RTS game based on Age of Empires and Age of Mythology, but I didn't work out further due to lacks of time and tutorials, other types, sort of. They're saying. In a Unity, I plan to make a small air game based on my project of my fanfiction called CLAYMORE, The Chronicles, a story focused on Teresa's time with the characters Irene, or some like in English by the Funimation Lena. But sometimes I try to avoid saying Lena because sometimes it makes me confused. Because there's a character called Elena from Claire's time. Some say she was the 46th warrior. Some others she didn't reach to a rank due to her small time of service before she would awaken and Claire finish her from the episode and the Black Card. The other characters from Teresa's time are Noel, Sophia, Teresa, Claire in her young time, and 2 OCs. Some of them of my OCs will appear on the future, but the 2 main OCs are, one of them is Tony of the Templar, a young Nelft. Nelft is a, I don't know, I have to learn a little more on the phonetics yet. As saying, he's a young, well, you could say he's a squire, knighthood, a young boy selected to be a knight in the future, and employs his life to follow the knight. And the other is William the Trickster, based on a character from another Divan artist. I'm just saying, William the Trickster is a non-claymore who refused the blood and Yoma flesh and blood implantation to become a claymore. Well, that's it what I can show you in this small video. I hope you enjoyed. In the future I will work on the lips and the hair. Let's see if I can. I don't know. Let's reopen that. Alright. In the future I may work on the hair, like the hair, to make fit with the character, like this one, and how to make the lower part of the hair. Some things, as I notice on the drawings, their parts they don't follow the symmetry from one side to another. But in the Blender I'll be working with symmetry. But there will be characters on Claymore, and there will be characters from Claymore that they don't have the symmetry on the hair, especially Ellen, who else? Flora, Teresa, Rafaela, and others. Well, that's it. I hope. Oh, sorry. That's it. What I can show you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with another one when I can. All right. See y'all.